May madness in Saziest Days of Our Lives storylines revealed, EJ's risky move, Phillips' hospital crisis, and Chanel's shocking accusation as spring settles over Salem, the town's calm is once again shattered by scandal, heartbreak, and jaw-dropping revelations that promise to redefine relationships, shift loyalties, and test the very limits of trust. Days of Our Lives fans know better than to expect peace for long, but this May, the drama is coming faster and harder than ever. Three explosive storylines stand out from the pack, each one more stunning than the last, and they all have the power to shake Salem to its core. Whether it's corporate takeovers, dangerous attacks, or long-buried secrets bubbling to the surface, these developments guarantee that Days viewers are in for an unforgettable ride. Here's a deep dive into the three wildest, most dramatic plotlines unfolding this May in Days of Our Lives. 1. EJ's shocking proposal. A hospital for Belle or a power grab in disguise? EJ DiMera has never been known for his humility or restraint. Calculated, charming, and manipulative, EJ has worn many masks over the years, but in the wake of recent events, he appears to be trying on a new one, the benevolent savior. Fans were stunned when EJ announced to Belle Black that he was seriously considering buying Salem's struggling hospital. After a successful fundraiser fell short of rescuing the medical center from looming bankruptcy, EJ's offer seemed like a timely miracle. But is this really a selfless act? Or just another DiMera scheme wrapped in a gold-plated bow? EJ's recent behavior suggests a man attempting redemption. After years of chaos, betrayal, and his own near-death experiences, perhaps he is sincerely trying to do good. Belle, who has found herself growing closer to EJ despite the warnings of friends and family, wants to believe in his transformation. But even she is starting to question the motives behind this grand gesture. After all, when a DiMera makes a move, there's always more than meets the eye. Insiders speculate that EJ's intentions go far beyond saving lives. The hospital is involved in cutting-edge drug trials and experimental treatments, including a potential cure for sepsis. This is the very treatment that could save Bo Brady, and if EJ controls the hospital, he would control access to it. That kind of leverage would allow him to do what he does best: manipulate, intimidate, and maneuver his way back to the top. His true goal may not be about healing, but about conquest. Regaining control of DiMera Enterprises, by using Bo's recovery as leverage, could be the endgame. Belle, ever the sharp attorney, is beginning to pick up on inconsistencies in EJ's explanations and intentions. Could this hospital purchase be EJ's most ruthless business move yet? The stakes are higher than ever, not just for EJ and Belle, but for the entire town. Salem's medical future, Bo's health, and the power dynamics of the DiMera empire all hang in the balance. 2. Phillips' brutal ambush, a return to darkness? Meanwhile, across town, tragedy has struck in the form of a shocking and brutal attack. Philip Kyriakis, who only recently re-emerged from self-imposed exile, now finds himself fighting for his life in a hospital bed. The circumstances surrounding the assault are murky, and speculation is running wild. Who would target Philip, and why? Some point the finger at Xander Kyriakis, given the pair's long-standing tension and history of physical confrontations. But others argue that this incident runs much deeper than a family feud. Philip, in a bid to rebuild his life and reputation, had recently taken Doug Williams III under his wing. Unbeknownst to most, Doug is knee-deep in financial trouble, owing serious money to dangerous individuals who are no strangers to violence. Could it be that Philip was in the wrong place at the wrong time? Or worse, did he deliberately step in to protect Doug from the fallout of his shady dealings? There's also the question of motive. Philip's reappearance in Salem was quiet at first, but he's made waves quickly, drawing attention from old enemies and stirring suspicion within the Kyriakis household. His presence alone may have been enough to trigger old vendettas or awaken unfinished business. As Philip clings to life, the fallout spreads. Xander, who maintains his innocence, may still find himself in the crosshairs of both the law and the court of public opinion. And if the real assailants remain free, Salem's streets could become even more dangerous. 3. Chanel's devastating accusation: did Johnny try to kill EJ? Just when you think the DiMera family couldn't get more dysfunctional, another explosive revelation threatens to tear them further apart. Chanel Dupree DiMera is no stranger to drama, but this time, she might be walking straight into a firestorm. In a heated argument with Johnny, Chanel drops a bombshell. She suspects him of shooting EJ the night chaos erupted at the DiMera mansion. It's a gut-wrenching twist. Chanel has stood by Johnny through thick and thin, but cracks have been forming in their marriage. Johnny's hesitation to move forward with the adoption process has left Chanel confused and hurt. Now, she's starting to piece together a theory that's as terrifying as it is tragic. Johnny might be hiding a dark truth, one that could send him to prison and destroy their future together. And yet, Johnny maintains his innocence, sort of. He admits to bringing a gun to the mansion. He admits to pointing it at EJ. But he insists he never pulled the trigger. Is he telling the truth? Or is he playing a dangerous game of semantics to avoid the consequences of his actions? The mystery surrounding EJ's shooting is far from solved, and Chanel's doubts raise even more questions. Could Johnny have blacked out? Could someone else have manipulated the situation to make him look guilty? Leo Stark and Susan Banks are digging into that night's events, and their investigation might uncover shocking details that Chanel never expected. If Johnny isn't guilty, then who is? The deeper they dig, the more tangled the truth becomes. Could it have been a setup? A frame job? Or is there another DiMera sibling lurking in the shadows with a grudge and a gun? Conclusion: Salem's storm is just getting started this May. Days of Our Lives isn't just bringing drama. It's setting the whole town ablaze with emotional upheaval, dangerous liaisons, and stunning betrayal. EJ's mysterious motives, Philip's life-or-death hospital stay, and Chanel's heartbreaking suspicions are just the beginning. With every new episode, the lines between right and wrong blur, and no one, no matter how powerful or beloved, is safe from the consequences of their choices. So, if you thought Salem was slowing down, think again. The storms are gathering, and everyone from the DiMeras to the Accuses is about to be swept up in the chaos. Keep your eyes on the screen, your tissues close by, and your heart braced for what may be the most explosive month in Day's history. Stay tuned, because in Salem, anything can happen, and usually does.